All right, so here's the heavyweight hopeful, Curtis "Razor" Blaydes. He's done a whole lot of winning in the UFC. It seems like most of the guys he tries to take down, he is able to do so. What have you seen from Curtis Blaydes thus far in the octagon?
Curtis Blaydes has only been beaten by Francis Ngannou in his UFC career. So when you set him against anyone else, he's the guy that is more likely to get his hand raised. It's the wrestling ability, it's the cardio, and it's the underrated striking of Curtis Blaydes that makes him one of the best heavyweights in the entire world.
Won a JUCO national championship as a wrestler at Harper College. That came after he earned a full ride to Northern Illinois University. Looking to put his best foot forward here tonight and potentially earn his first UFC championship opportunity. All right, so here's Muhammad Ali making the walk to the octagon with much fanfare. A lot of people thought this moment would never materialize. I don't believe it.
You know, when people talk about the GOAT, it's always a conversation with people having opinions. Very rarely do you get a person almost universally considered the greatest of all time. That is what you get in Muhammad Ali when people talk about boxing. The guy has unbelievable hand speed, footwork, but it'll be his takedown defense that will allow him to find success inside the octagon. We're about to find out what the greatest can do, John, in an 8-sided cage.
And you're right, most heavyweights in this division are going to test his takedown defense, but Plus Athlete doesn't even begin to describe it. We'll see how it goes for Ali here tonight. Muhammad Ali steps inside the octagon. He is ready to fight. And now let's get you our tale of the tape for this heavyweight championship fight. Now for the introductions, here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC Heavyweight Championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, Curtis "Razor" Blaydes. And now, introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner, ladies and gentlemen, presenting the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC Heavyweight Champion of the world, Muhammad Ali.
All right, Herb Dean, third man in the octagon for this one.
Ready? Let's do it.
All right, here we go with the start of round one. It is always special when Muhammad Ali takes his act to the world-famous octagon. And I think the promotion did him right by this matchup here tonight. Blaydes gets the double leg takedown. Nice job there, disguising his entry. Oh, big shots from the top. Blaydes making these ground strikes count.
Another one. I mean, he cannot miss from the top position.
All right, working on the ground here. His opponent's feet on the hips. Muhammad Ali getting worked over. Something fierce here by those hammer fists. Really good job to land these strikes from top position.
Oh, he got to his spot.
And there it is, another strike on the ground, gets through.
Oh, right into mount.
Quick hip movement there, and he does indeed get back to his feet. Nicely done. Straight right, he misses. Under 3 minutes now to go in the round. Both fighters exchange in the pocket here.
Another takedown lands.
All right, hammer fist here by Blaydes. Oh, back up again. You can't hold a good man. Huge connection by him there.
He to get on his bicycle, John. He needs to get into space so that he doesn't get finished.
All right, well, he rocked him pretty good, but didn't sort of smell blood in the water, and now his opponent's back.
I mean, blood's in the water. You got to go and get it. You got to go find the finish. You cannot let him off the hook like that, because now he will be motivated to try to go first two-edge. Now he's got a good body position, yo.
Outstanding ground and pound here. Somewhat of a lost art in MMA, at least in terms of making sure that every strike counts. Not an issue for him.
He's making every single one of them count. He is not pity-patting. He's not touching. Every punch that lands, he wants you to feel it.
Well, working pretty effectively from the top here. Nice ground and pound by Curtis Blaydes. "45 seconds remain in the round." All right, so some definite damage underneath the elbow now on the side of his opponent. A lot of strikes to the body starting to add up.
Yeah, a lot of strikes to the body and mixing up the attack, not being one-dimensional, not headhunting inside the octagon. I think he has fought beautifully right now, and it's starting to show itself.
Oh, you gotta love the ground and pound strikes here. Oh, and there's another ground strike for good measure. Oh, he got saved by the bell there. He was getting absolutely starched on the ground, grounded and pounded. Thankfully, the horn came at a good time. You see, gingerly, he gets back to his feet. He'll go back to the stool now for 60 seconds. Now the onus is on his corner to try to keep him in the fight. All right, let's get you some pictures from that previous round, DC. A lot of good work with the ground and pound strike.
Yeah, he was able to control posture, get himself postured up, land big ground and pound as he ended the round. What a great finish to a fantastic round.
You ready to fight? You ready?
All right, round two.
He lands a solid punch there.
Good job defensively to block that punch. Takedown defense holds up. Oh, and he lands another takedown here, just doing a nice job not telegraphing his shot. Clean entries. The Olympian's got to like what he sees.
I mean, over and over, he gets to the legs before his opponent reacts. By beating him on the entry, now it's up to the opponent to keep up. But this guy's playing chess. His opponent's playing checkers. He's playing chess. He can't keep up. Once he gets to his legs, he's got to beat him defensively before he gets his hands locked around his legs or his body.
Blaydes is right back to the full mount here. Oh, that's how you do it. Postures up and lands to the head. Back mount now. Three minutes to go. We might get a stoppage here. Well, the ground and pound has been on point tonight. Good work here by Blaydes.
Yes, smart adjustment, yep.
Blaydes is back in full mount. Oh, shades of the godfather of the ground and pound, Mark Coleman, as he lands again.
Coley somewhere smiling, watching this guy land from the top position. Yep, got to be very careful there.
Oh, huge elbow! Postures up and delivers a massive ground and pound punch to the head. Ali's in half guard.
There it is, now he's on the mount.
Oh, and another punch on the ground gets through. May need some defense here. He's having his way with him here. Blaydes is right back to the full mount.
Great shot from the top position.
Oh, staying busy from top position. He lands another ground strike there. Oh, so saved by the bell. He was getting grounded and pounded something fierce there near the end of the round. You see it's going to take him a good chunk of these 60 seconds between rounds just to get back to his feet. So a big moment here at the end of the round. We'll see if he can recover in time to make the walk here for this next round. All right, let's look back at some of the action, DC. Your good friend Mark Coleman, the godfather of the ground and pound, would be proud.
He'd be very proud. He'd be very proud with the way that he showed his ability to use his ground and pound. He didn't waste any action. He did everything he needed to do. He was able to posture. He was able to control risk. He did everything perfectly in his approach in that ground and pound sequence.
Now 3 of a possible 5. Oh, and he tags him with the straight hand there. Beautifully done by Ali.
Oh, man, he lands another punch to the head. Good jab there by the champion.
Ali's eye appears to be closing up by the second. Efficient with that jab, doubles up on it now.
Big double leg, double change.
Well, this is exactly what you like to see. Nice combination of ground and pound punches. Outstanding pressure and activity by Curtis Blaydes. All right, he's got side control here, DC. You know, he's got a lot of different submit. All right, well, he's got him softened up here. Blaydes is able to flatten out now. This could be real trouble now. Lands with the ground and pound. Another ground and pound strike lands. Most fighters will tell you offensive wrestling is the hardest, most exhausting thing.
Especially if you're just running the guy over, Jonathan, he just gets up. Change of the position.
Well, as usual, suffocating work from the top here by Blaydes. Another ground and pound strike lands. All right, inside his opponent's guard here, DC. You don't want to play around here too long.
No, you got to either have 2 hands in or 2 hands out, or guys start to attack triangles.
Well, this is exactly the sense of urgency you're looking for. Try to take the judges out of it. He is lighting them up now.
Liver kick. Oh, nice takedown defense. And this dude's cashing chips. He's just working with a left hook, yep. He does a phenomenal job of actually attacking the takedowns off of his punches.
Well, the ground and pound is there once again. Strong work here by Curtis Blaydes. Oh, he's got him in the crucifix now. A lot of body weight from the top position. If you're on bottom here, this is not a good place to be.
You have got to free one arm. You cannot worry about both of them. Get one free, and then start building towards doing something else. But the first step is to get an arm free to start trying to be able to defend yourself. You have nothing blocking your face when you're in this position.
Saved by the bell. There is the final horn. He was getting grounded. He was getting pounded just at the end of the round. So you see, he's taking some of this time here to get back to his feet. Only 60 seconds on the clock between rounds. We will see if this young man can recover. All right, so for one fighter, the round mercifully comes to an end as we look back at some of the action. What a display of ground and pound.
It's his calling card. It's exactly what he's known for. He's known as a brutal ground and pound fighter, and he showed you just then why he's known as that in the MMA sphere. He's the guy that if he gets you down, he will dominate you with positioning and brutal, nasty ground and pound.
We have arrived at the 4th round fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. All right, here we go. Strike right there. I'm not sure how many more of these his opponent can take.
Massive shot that he landed. Great job.
Well, he continues to land a high number of strikes here, just like he did in the previous round. This is a world-class display of striking here tonight.
Nice
Good work from the top here by Curtis Blaydes.
He does everything so well, and he's so calm. He's so calm in the face of such a big spot.
Times another takedown by Blaydes.
Nice. Now he's going full mount.
All right, so he's got the ground and pound game going here. All right, looks like he's got a couple hooks in here, DC, and defensively, you better be careful. Oh, man, I mean, how much can one man take? He certainly doesn't look like he did when he walked out here just a few moments ago.
He's almost unrecognizable. He's been hit so many times in the face. The swelling started early. We spoke about trying to defend.
All right, he continues to bully his opponent here, really manhandling him on the ground.
Getting the mount here.
Well, this is a tough fighter to buck off. Very good pressure and work here by Curtis Blaydes. Ali's cheek looks like it's cut here, starting to bleed a little bit now. Nice positional control here. Oh, heavy shots raining down. Pretty good work with the ground and pound here by Blaydes. Another ground and pound strike gets home.
He's going after that cut over and over again, and every time he lands, the cut gets worse.
All right, so pretty good damage here with the ground and pound. Nothing superficial about these strikes. They are intending to harm.
Oh, yeah, he's landing very accurately, and he's landing to get damage off.
All right, 45 seconds now to go in the round. Ali's face is a hot mess, man. That cut on his cheek is getting worse by the minute and worse with every strike landed by his opponent. Blaydes has got his back again. Final seconds here. Blaydes is back in full mount. Grounded him and pounding him. Nice job. Horn sounds for the end of round 4. All right, there's the end of the round, and hopefully not the end of the fight. He doesn't look as handsome as he did when he walked out. That is a severe gash on his face. All right, that's the end of the round, and you see the cut on the cheek. That thing is getting downright nasty. It is getting worse here by the minute. And you got to wonder, to what extent does that impact him moving forward here in this fight? You at least have to ask the question. All right, let us re-rack some replays of the damage done in that round, see if we can isolate the strike that caused the cut.
Yeah, a nasty cut opens up when he lands there. It's a beautiful shot that gets to the target. He has not been responsible defensively, and he's really paying for it because now he's dealing with that nasty cut.
Blaydes gets caught by that flush straight punch. Nice job by the offense there. Muhammad Ali's really bleeding heavily now. That cut is only getting worse by the minute. Circling away towards the left now. Oh, tags him with the straight. Nice job.
He landed it perfectly. Perfect placement. Perfect position. What a huge blow in a big moment in this fight.
Oh, beautiful level change.
Blaydes is in half guard now. Oh, he's got the ground and pound going now.
He's very accurate in the ground and pound, and it's showing because he's landing so consistently.
Working out of the half guard here. Just over 3 minutes now to go in the fight. All right, it's a good ground and pound by him here, certainly staying busy, and not just busy, but effective.
You can just throw punches to keep the referee off of you. This guy is throwing punches to be effective, to throw damaging strikes. He's doing a fantastic job.
Oh, and he escapes up to his feet. Very nice.
He's got to either go southpaw or he has to actually just try to throw the full kitchen sink at him.
Oh, nice double leg, yes. You see him put himself into the half guard? Likes the control, yep.
Now Blaydes is much safer position there, being in side control.
And And busy as he looks to improve position here. Oh, man, another strike gets through. You can only describe his condition as critical now. Oh, he's got the knee on the belly. Could be trouble defensively. Well, he grounded him, and now he's trying to pound him out. Great ground strikes here.
And another one. Another strike from the top. Lands for him.
Right back.
He's got to start throwing now.
All right, so he's got the body locked down here, DC, or so it appears. This is not a guy you want anywhere near your back. 20 seconds to go in the fight. Continuing to work out of the half guard. Blaydes is right back to the full mount here. Back and forth action right till the final horn. What a tremendous finish to this one as we go the full 25 minutes. All right, so there it is, the final horn, a lifetime of work, all building to this moment, and the underdog challenger comes up large with his striking game tonight. He's going to be the new champ.
I mean, he came up big in a massive spot. He was the underdog. He wasn't supposed to get this done. He relied on what got him here, the striking, to take the title from the long-reigning champion.
The official decision is now in. It resides with Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 5 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. All 3 judges score the contest 50-44. Declaring the winner by unanimous decision, and new undisputed UFC heavyweight champion of the world, Curtis Blaydes.
Well, there is a new heavyweight force to be reckoned with. His name is Curtis Razor Blaydes. Congratulations to Mr. Blaydes and his team, Team Elevation. Huge result for them here tonight. And a lot of people were wondering, what is the ceiling on Curtis Blaydes? Might be UFC heavyweight champion after what we saw tonight.